Welcome back to the continuing series, Marco's Minute, where each and every week I try to help you with your handicapping, giving you tips and betting advice so that you become a profitable sports bettor. This week, we're going to take a look at dealing with a losing streak. And guys, unfortunately, it doesn't matter how good you are, they're going to happen. You're going to have losing streaks. Remember, no matter if you're having a monster season might be 60%, 61, 62 if you're having a very good year. That means you're still going to lose about 40% of the time. You have to deal with those swings. Sometimes those swings are going to come in runs. You'll have a big run where you go 18-5 over a stretch. But I can guarantee you somewhere along the way, you're going to have a stretch where you go 3-11 as well. Stay the course. This is maybe the most important thing, is don't chase when you're in the middle of a losing streak. Do what you do. Cut back your wagers a little bit in a losing streak until they turn it around and you start winning again. But don't chase. That's the biggest mistake people make. Also, evaluate your plays. Something I always like to do after the games is I'll go back and look at the games I lost. The games I won, hey, I cashed the ticket, really don't care how I got there. We'll glance at it, but I want to spend more time looking at the losers than I do the winners. And when you go back and reevaluate your selections that you lost, if it's a situation that you're winning the game in the stats, but maybe you had turnovers, maybe 3 turnovers to 0 in a football game, you're going to most likely lose that. Was it bad handicapping? Not necessarily. You can't handicap turnovers. If it's in basketball, if the game comes down to what I call a coin flip, the last possession, where a team makes a foul shot, doesn't make a foul shot, hits a meaningless three-pointer at the buzzer to beat the spread, hey, that's just the law of averages, bad luck. They will average out. But it always seems those type of losses will come up when you're in the middle of a losing streak. When you need to be on the right side of a coin flip, you're not, and it magnifies a losing streak. So if you're losing games like that, don't panic. Those will balance out. But if you find yourself totally on wrong sides of games, then you got to reevaluate how you're looking at games. And sometimes, maybe just step away for a day. Pass. Go to a movie. Go out to dinner. Well, you know me, I like to do that all the time. But just clear your head and get back in it. Remember, there's action 365 days a year. Don't chase and knock yourself out of the game over one bad week. That's my tip this week for Marco's Minute. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next week with another tip here on WagerTalk.com.